They take out Bayou. It's okay, we got Nottingham on board. What are they going to do? Play a Smee and take it out next turn? I don't think so. They play a Smee. The Fishbone Quill. But a little bit better because it doesn't take it out of your hand. Oh, no! They took out our Nottingham! I'm here on Dreamborn Inc. and we're looking at budget decks. And here's one right here. It's called Robin Hood Budget. I love it. Its total cost is $15. We're going to play this deck and see if we can win a deck for $15. We export it as Pixelborn, copy to clipboard. Let's see what this got. It's got Sir Hisses. Let's go to the other view. The pictures. We like pictures. Rabbity Babbity. John, Sir Hiss Evasive, which is always cool. We like some of it. We like the Little John shift line. That's fun. Hypnotize, Robin's Bow, and 2 locations. We have Nottingham and Bayou, which both gain lore. Does Bayou gain lore? Bayou does gain lore. That sounds pretty good. Let's do it. Let's paste into Pixelborn, Control V, and we'll call it $15 deck. There it is. It is imported. It is called $15 deck. Can we find it in our inventory here? There it is. $15 deck. Get into the game.
This is what we learned in this video. Number one, expensive decks are expensive for a reason. They're really good. They play the good cards, and the good cards are only expensive because they're good. Does that make sense? And Robin's Bow only damages already damaged characters. That's kind of a trope of green. Like there's another card called Stampede, and it only damages other damaged characters. And like the same with Cheshire Cat, the super rare from Rise of the Floodborn, it only banishes already damaged characters. So like if you're playing green, they probably need to be already damaged. And I should have known that, but I didn't. So we learned it during this video. It's not getting past us again. And then last up, I ain't never seen 2 pretty best friends.
We get paired against blue, red, which is one of the top decks at the moment. It could be the best deck at the moment. We have a Robin Hood. We have a location. We have stuff for 4. I think we're going to go ahead and get rid of this and get rid of the Robin Hood. Robin Hood's pretty cool, but it doesn't really help us with this matchup. It helps with the aggro stuff. But who knows? Maybe we're going to play it. Why would we play Skippy? Because he has Ward. Yep, let's just throw back 1. We don't know this deck. We get a Nottingham, which has 6. For 1, do we play Robin Hood, make them think we know something? I think we just get rid of Friar Tuck here and play our Robin Hood. Probably should have kept the Friar Tuck because he's aggro, and they're going to have less cards. They're always going to have more cards than us with their drawing. So I'm happy that we get the Friar Tuck back. Let's go ahead and get rid of Big John here. And then Skippy or Location. I think Location is a little bit bigger of a threat with the lore that it's going to constantly gain. And when we pass the turn, that's 1 lore with Robin Hood. Let's go. Let's grow. They ink Maui. Love to see Maui in the ink. He's too valuable alive. For 3 ink, we could have Robin's Bow on board. Bayou lets us gain location. Skippy needs to be in the ink. That's what he needs to go. And then we put out Robin and another location. And then we get another 1 big lore. We've used almost our whole hand. Next turn, we'll probably definitely use our whole hand. No, we're going to play Friar Tuck next turn. They put down a Fishbone Quill, which is A-okay with us. They exert it to ink. And then they pass turn. We're lightweight scared of what they're planning. Bodyguard is cool, but them discarding a card with our Friar Tuck is cooler. They're choosing. It's a hard decision. We get to see what they chose. It is McDuck Manor. A-okay with us, and we quest for 2 more lore. Next turn, if nothing goes bad, we quest for 6. We gain 2 with our locations. We quest for 2 with Tuck and 2 for the 2 Robin Hoods. That'll put us to 13 big ones. What are they doing? Is this a bot? They ink a Fishbone Quill and then they play Rush Maui. Who does he take? Does he take the location? Yeah, he does. They ink with Fishbone Quill here. How do we pull? Sheriff of Nottingham. I think we like the bow more. Whenever a character of yours names Robin Hood Quest, you may ready this side. So we exert. Does it have to be dry? Oh, is it exert for 1 ink? Just says exert. Why can't I exert it? Can you not exert the turn it's played? Looks that way. Robin Hood. Do we quest here, or are we too scared of that? That can take him no matter what. It would just be able to take 1. And they'd have to be prepared. I think we go for our... And then can we do it? We can't do it. I get a little real John there. Let me pass. Weird moves, but it's what we're doing. We'll see if they be prepared us. They have 7 ink. They play some for Hiram Flaversham, which can draw them 2 cards. We don't mind that. We'll see if they take Location or Friar Tuck. They'll probably take Friar Tuck here. Or if they take Friar Tuck, we're able to take out Maui with Robin's Bow. See if they do anything to take out a Robin's. If they don't, we literally get to take out Maui with our Robin's Bow. The Mickey Mouse can say. Mickey Mouse stays. So we'll go ahead, exert Robin's Bow, deal the damage to him. And then we quest Robin Hood. And then we can ready our bow. And then our bow can take out Maui. And then we quest with Robin Hood. And that readies our bow. And then do we scry? I think we do. Hypnotize is pretty good here. I think Hypnotize might be too good here. John gives us Bodyguard. We'll take out the Maui. John gives us Bodyguard, but Hypnotize makes them discard a card. And that sounds pretty cash money. And then we can move it to Bayou. We'll see what's good. What do they have to get rid of? It's Gaston. And we get to draw a card? Wonderful. Move him to the location. Should we ink here? No, they're not going to take out our hand. We big chillin', but that would help us. Not one. It's a little bit more aggro. They play a Popsicle. That lets them draw a card. We'll see if they get Be Prepared here. They ink a Hiram Flaversham. They're going to quest with their Hiram to hopefully draw more cards before they Be Prepared us. They quest with their Hiram to banish their Popsicle. To draw more cards? Question mark? They draw more cards. They have the 8 ink. Do they have the big board wipe? No, they have a Rush Queen. Unprecedented. Didn't see it coming. And they play Maui's Fishhook, which can make them take out our Robbity Bobbity. Or Location. Looks like they're targeting the location. Oh no, not our location. but we want to do a damage. Why can't we do a damage? Exert deal 1 damage to chosen damaged character. Wow, that makes sense. Nobody was damaged. I should learn to read the cards. I think we just put out Prince John so he's aggro. Prince John. And we gotta get more lore. That Maui's fishhook is pretty cool for them. They do it to it and make their Mickey Mouse super strong. End quest. See if they banish the fishhook. That'd be sick. They don't. They play a Madame Medusa, which means our Prince John is banished to the Shadow Realm. We get a big Little John. I think we'll go ahead and keep it. Get that, and then we can damage chosen damage character and pass the turn. Let's see what else they got. They can only quest for 3 lore, so we're sitting pretty right now. They play a Maleficent Dragon, which gets rid of our Sheriff of Nottingham. See you later, alligator. Here we were at 16 lore, thinking that we had it, playing the $15 deck. See if we can get our way out of this. The Maleficent Dragon is bad news for us. Put Little John out, not bodyguarded. And then we can take out their Mickey Mouse, Mick Mouse, and pass the turn. They can quest for 4 big ones right here and go to 9. They could also, I don't know what they could do to get rid of John. I don't think anything. They could Dragonfire, which would be crazy. They banish their Fishbone to draw an item. And put down a Hades, which gets rid of our Little John. It's going bad. We wish they didn't do that to our Little John. We get a Robbity Bobbity. I think it's over, fam. They play a Medusa to get rid of our Robbity Bobbity. And it's all downhill from here. I'm going to sneak. We get hypnotized, and you know it. We're going to hit them with that hypnotize. Get rid of that 1 card that you kept in your hand. It's Be Prepared. We get a Little John, and he goes right into the ink. And that's why you don't play a $15 deck. You'll get $15 worth of lore. We'll give it one more go and see if we can get a dub with this deck. We had him in the beginning. Had him on the ropes. Aggro is always so good against red, blue. We get a Steel Sapphire player, Pixelborn Swiz. We get a location, which is hard for them to deal with. We like the Friar Tuck. We like the Evasive Hiss. We don't like John. We don't like John right now. He's uninkable. Our turn 1 play is going to be Bayou. We ink our Big John and play our Bayou. There is a Captain Hook, which can one-shot our Bayou. but it can't one-shot Nottingham. Ink Mr. Hiss, and you know it. Here comes Nottingham. When we pass, probably should have saved the hisses because they can't do anything against an evasive. But they could Tinkerbell pretty fast. They take out Bayou. It's okay, we got Nottingham on board. What are they going to do? Play a Smee and take it out next turn? I don't think so. They play a Smee. We'll ink our Little John. 3, 2, 1. Snake. Pass the turn. Oh, we should have moved it to location. We're silly. We wasted ink there. It doesn't give us an ability. It just gets inside their head. Makes them think we know something they don't. They have 3 ink. Are we going to see the Fishbone Quill here? We see a Detective Mickey, which is okay. He's kind of like a Fishbone Quill. But a little bit better because it doesn't take it out of your hand. Oh, no! They took out our Nottingham. That's a bum deal. Just because of that, we're going to Friar Tuck them. And they get rid of Lucky Dime. And we quest for one big one. We're at 3 lore. They're at 0. Who's the real big brain here? They're thinking about it. They play a Popsicle. They could still ink here and play a Hiram. They ink a Mr. Smee, love to see him go away. And we'll see if they Hiram. Oh no, they Zeus are Big Friar Tuck. And they're questing for more lore than we could ever hope to get. We get a Robin Hood, or as I like to call him, Ink. And for 5, we'll play our Bow and our Robin Hood. And should we take out the Smee here? It looks like the plan. And we'll just pass turn. They're going to tink it next turn anyways. So we take it out now. Pixelborn Swizz knows what's good. They ink a Mr. Smee. That's 3 out of the 4 of them gone. It's okay with us. They're targeting the Bow. Let's see if they Rise of Titans or Benja here. It is Tinkerbell. We knew it. But little they know, we're going to take out that hook in one swoop right here. We're going to exert to damage a character. Boom. Then we're going to use Robin's Bow. Boom. It's out of here. Captain Hook who? Captain Hook's gone. I don't know. They've got 6 ink. They could grab your swords and wipe our whole board. They choose to sing it, and then they play a Detective Mickey. They didn't even have to sing it there, dude. They're just adding insult. We get a Bayou, and you already know we play that Bayou. They play Develop Your Brain. They have 6 ink to go. They get the card. They play it. It's Gaston. They look at the top of 3 and get to choose 1 to put in their hand. But they don't have enough ink to play it. It's probably going to be something pretty cool. They quest with their Mick Mouse. They quest with their L. And quest with their Mickey Mouse. It's up to us. They can get 7 lore next turn. And they can't dime next turn. So you already know we play this Skibbity. And we put it to the Bayou. And pass turn. They get 7 lore and go to 18, but it's going to be over by then. We're going to go to 5 lore at least, and then who's the real winner? Their beast gets to take out a Robin's bow. That's okay. We weren't even gonna use it, dude. Let's see this bad boy. Oh, they go to 18. Huge. And we get to play our Robbity Bobbity, move him to the location, and then check this out. Quest to go to 6. Draw a card and discard a card. That's the moves. And then we pass turn. This deck is kind of dookie. Don't believe in the $15 decks. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know. Like and subscribe.